What's up, true believers and gamers? It's Mr. michaelxharris. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to anyone new to the channel. If you're a Marvel fan or gaming enthusiast, this video is for you. Today we're going to be diving into the latest news about Marvel's Rivals Season 1, Eternal Nightfalls. We're going to cover everything from epic story updates to the arrival of the Fantastic Four, and give you a full review of the game so far to see where it's going. And just stick around, get comfy, and this is going to be a good one. Let's go. So first things first, let's talk about Marvel's Rivals as a game. If you're unfamiliar, this is a free-to-play 6v6 hero shooter that launched on December 6th for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. It's set in the Marvel multiverse, where heroes and villains battle across the timelines in a chaotic battle of epic proportions. Now, the game debuted with 33 playable characters from across the Marvel universe, each with a unique ability and playstyle. You've got heavy hitters like the Hulk, who's a classic Marvel hero, and sharpshooters and snipers like Hawkeye, and strategists like Doctor Strange, and crowd controllers like Storm. The characters are divided into different roles, such as duelists, vanguards, and strategists, making the team composition a big part of the strategy. The gameplay is fast-paced, with each match focusing on objectives like capturing the point, defending areas, or defeating enemy teams. Think of it as sort of seen like as a Marvel version of Overwatch. If you played Overwatch, you'd be familiar with how the fighting style is, or how you can play the characters. It's sort of like that, but with a much more darker story-driven twist. Now let's get into my honest review of Marvel's Rivals. Overall, the game has a lot of potential, but it's not without flaws. Let's break it down. First, the positives. The roster of the characters is incredible. 33 Marvel icons right from the start, each feeling unique and true to their comic book origins. The graphics are pretty stunning, especially the detailed character models and environments. And the gameplay, it's pretty addictive, especially when you nail a perfect combo with your team, you'll get the perfect outcome in the game. However, the game isn't perfect. The biggest complaint from the community, and myself included, has been the lack of content in Season 0, or just from the start. While the gameplay is solid, it felt like there wasn't enough to do. Like no real story content, or just had limited maps and a battle pass that didn't really feel rewarding enough. That being said, NetEase Games has been listening to the players' feedback. With Season 1 Eternal Nightfalls, it looks like they're addressing some of the issues, which is pretty good. New characters and maps and a proper story-driven season is exactly what this game needs for players to stay engaged and just to play. All right, now let's dive into Season 1 Eternal Nightfalls. This is the first major update to the game, and it's bringing some serious Marvel vibes from the lore, and just brings many different components that make it feel original to Marvel. Here's the setup. So the story kicks off with Doctor Doom teaming up with Dracula. That's right, Dracula. And they plunge New York City into eternal night. They've disrupted the moon's orbit. They've unleashed an army of vampires, and Doctor Strange is just trapped in an entangled astral plane. His scattered Darkhold pages are adding to the chaos. And who's stepping in to save the day? Guess who? The great Fantastic Four. That's right. Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and the Thing. Just kidding. Just the Thing. And they're joining forces as new playable characters, which is pretty cool. Their mission is to battle Dracula and his minions and recover the Darkhold pages and restore balance to the multiverse. So let's talk about how the Fantastic Four play in Marvel's Rivals and how they act as players. Each member brings something special to the table. So first off, with Mr. Fantastic, he's more of a versatile duelist, as shown in Rivals, where he uses his stretchy abilities for a long-range attack and crowd control, which is expected. And Human Torch is a pure offense. He dishes out insane fire damage attacks, and he's just mobile. And the Thing is your tanky vanguard, built to take his hits and just protect the team. And Invisible Woman, She's the team strategist, where she provides shields and utility that can turn the tide of the battle. Together, they're a powerhouse team, but they're also a mesh that combines well with the other heroes, making them a great addition to the roster. Now let's talk about what's next. While Eternal Night Falls is focused on Dracula, rumors have suggested that a potential iconic Marvel character you may know as the Blade could be joining the roster soon. Now, if you don't know already who Blade is, he's a vampire hunter, and this pretty much makes sense because given the season's theme and Blade's recent leaks, it's pretty much revealed, but we can't jump to conclusions yet. But all we can do is just wait and see. And additionally, fans are speculating about new game modes and possible MCU tie-ins, especially with the Fantastic Four movie coming out soon. While NetEase hasn't confirmed anything yet, the potential is exciting. So what's the verdict? The Marvel community is just buzzing with excitement about Season 1, as I am. And from what the Fantastic Four's debut to the darker storyline is, players are hopeful that this will be the update that elevates Marvel's rivals to new heights. That being said, there are still questions about the length of the season, the Battle Pass rewards as well, and how balance updates will affect the current meta. But for now, it looks like NetEase is moving on the right direction. All in all, Marvel's Rivals Eternal Night Falls is shaping up to be an exciting chapter for the game. Whether you're a seasoned player or just jumping in, this is the perfect time to join the battle and see what comes next. And yeah, I'll be covering more updates as they drop soon about Marvel's Rivals and more. And hey, let me know in the comments which Fantastic Four member you're most excited to play as soon as it comes out. And yeah, until next time, stay heroic. And if you want the latest on gaming, stay tuned for more. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.